have gone up a couple of times already. They really do make a difference because they shut out several of the other routes. It makes it very hard for the offense to do something about that as well, because you can dance around the force fields if they're friendly. So we might see something. Raven, I don't know what he's doing. He's going for Hoppy. Heavy artillery for the guy on the stand. Really, and distraction usually is all you need on this map because of the lack of mines. So we'll see what's going to happen. Who's coming in? Langshot's coming in. We've got Watcher and X-Fi both there. Hoppy's down. And that means Langshot's out completely clean to 240. This is a good one.
Yeah, he's down at 220, Sanix 900 health. That was excellent play by dLs. Really perfectly timed offense there, completely disrupting the stand of Nimble Minds. Now it looks like Longshot's going to take the safe way out because his flag was not safe. Chumi and Kabisi currently trying to get this flag further and further away from the flag stand. Ice Peak comes in, but his timing is off. Again, they're going for the return. They need to wait. They need to wait for those timed returns. Especially he's going to move this one through the midfield. And he's going to get it pretty much all the way back because dLs are just sort of hanging around their own flag stand, sorry, their own flag carrier, because they do not want to miss out on this opportunity. But Emmett now is going to bring this flag pretty much all the way back to the Nimble Minds flag stand, and we're going into more of a standoff situation.
I can't believe this is happening. They literally let one guy run away with it. Okay, fine, they're all dead, but they still had that strike up as well. Everyone just, okay, maybe overextending themselves on the defense there a little bit. And yeah, now Ice Peak is allowed to be in the middle of that for a very long time, and we have a standoff. This is not what they want. They still need three grabs, 3 caps in 4 minutes. This is exactly what they want.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Nimble Minds want. We've seen how good they are at dueling. We know how good they are at the standoff. We saw them just tear apart the standoff offense of the team on the previous map on Sunstar, and I imagine they will do exactly the same again here. dLs, they just need to get in, they need to crash. This is an interesting situation. I mean, you know, do you go into the tunnels potentially? There is a strike out for dLs, which could cause a little bit of problems. This is a very open map. How do you counter a strike?
Oh, well, look at Nimble Minds' offense. They just are all there, just boom. Just descended on them very quickly, and whereas dLs is now E-grabbing, but their offense wasn't even assembled yet. That's a big difference for them here now. We have in the tubes, we've got Cook, and can he do anything about that? He's all alone, he's all by himself. Ice Peak is already setting up around the tube there at the entrance. He's coming out, and Ice Peak's going to be there. X-Fi takes him out rather handily, alright. Nala's there as well. Got Sanklai with the support. They are very slowly clustering this across this map. They really need it.
Gets the Nitron. Will he get the return as well? No, he won't. He gets taken down. And X-Fi will pick up the scraps in the midfield.
Yeah, that was good. Why? Yeah, they're going to make the standoff in the midfield or what? Alright, fine. Longshot, Raven, Yods, and Witcher. Oh, this is going to be close, but I think Nimble Minds is just going to wait this one out. It's impossible for... pretty much impossible for dLs to make something of this still.
Yeah, I mean, it's all up to dLs to make something happen. This is their standoff to win, and it is Nimble Mind's standoff simply to protect as Yod Zanklai comes in. Specialisti using all of the boxes around his flag stand to the best of his advantage. Longshot and Watcher putting the chain down on Specialisti. Hoppy is there. He's going to pick it up now. We got Kokok coming in. Kokok's moving off the flag stand, but Chumi, Specialisti, and Hoppy just doing such a good job passing that flag off to the person with the higher health. Kokok gets taken down, and just the incredible flag standoff positioning and dueling skills here by Nimble Minds just mean that they are going to run this one down, and with only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, this is looking more and more dire for Dirty Little Secrets.
Yep, and Azetharian is actually taken down by only 2 players. The flag has been returned, and the flag bounces all the way down. Especially as he picks it up. I don't see anyone in the farthest reaches of the horizon, and it's going to be 5-1. That was massacre on the Nimble Minds stand. That offense just got destroyed.
Indeed they did. And with only a minute and a half left and 4 caps down for dLs, this is pretty much going to be game over. This is the end of the map for dLs. They're not going to be able to take out Bella Omega, so it will be their map pick on the next rotation. So Nimblemind showing incredible poise and incredible skill here on Bella Omega. They've just got their timing down. They've got Hoppy doing an incredible job on the stand. Their generators come up, and that's pretty much going to spell the doom and game over for DLS. They've now got to win 2 in a row, and Nimblemind's looking very, very strong tonight. They're going to go into the next map already beating one team, now 1 up in this best of 3 series. They're going to have all of the confidence, all of the momentum, and DLS are going to have to make something truly special happen on the next map, and I can't wait to see what they've picked.
Indeed, 50 seconds and counting. Longshot is running another route, but it's going to be to no avail. Probably loser picks, so we'll have a map picked by the Kappa probably to have a more traditional, probably maybe Katabatic, or maybe we see Arcs again. We'll see. So Longshot is not going to get that. I mean, that standee by Hoppy has just been almost disgusting, really.
He's definitely very, very strong. And again, I just want to comment again on his awareness, knowing where to be looking. He's obviously getting help from his team in terms of spotting and knowing who's coming in and when. As the last 15 seconds, we've got a Shrike grab, potentially no. Chumi's going to hang around. Will he jump out? This will be the time for it. No, he's just going to try and clear it up for Ice Peak. Ice Peak picks it up, and now he's going to try and llama it through the midfield. But with 5 seconds left, that flag will not be getting home. It's going to be 5-1. Nimblemind is taking out Bella Omega in a very, very hard-fought game. I don't think the scoreline really reflects it, but Nimblemind, you've got to hand it to them. They know how to fight.
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, everyone was still trying to figure out what was happening. We both had, you know, it was 1-1 for a while. Oh no, it was 1-0 and then 2-0. But yeah, Longshot having some troubles with his routes at the start, and when he did get his routes down, the standee was just completely accustomed and just shut everything down. I think right now DLS needs to sort out their offense, make sure that the timing is better, because on Bella Mega, not very easy. So I'm actually curious to what map they're going to pick now to see if they can maybe be a bit more comfortable in that.
Yep, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to drop into the chat and see if I can see what these guys... Looks like Drydock is going to get picked by DLS. I assume that was their official map choice. Now, I don't know how the sides get picked, but I can only assume that the winner will pick the side after the loser picks the map. So Drydock, I believe, will be coming up next, the pick for DLS. And I don't know, I think, you know, with the strength of Nimblemind's offensive clearing and Ice Peak's potential to get that flag halfway down the field in a matter of seconds, I don't know if Drydock's the best choice here for DLS.
Yeah, it's strange, but the solid routes, you know, it's rather easily done. You can have those E-grabs and you've got static grabs and everything, so that's good. But the offense, yeah, it's a smaller map. It's easier to get the offense there, so we'll see how they react. I mean, but Nimblemind's lost 7-0 against Pelican on Drydock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or 7-1. So that was the map that they completely got wiped out, and with no contest. So I'm looking forward to how Nimblemind, maybe some psychological warfare going on here.
Potentially, but you would think that Nimbleminds would go and practice the hell of that map if they got completely obliterated on it. So
well, Grimble can answer us that, because he had a stern talking to them after that map.
Well, we're waiting for this map to rotate.
No stern talking to needed. I think they must have sorted that out themselves.
Yeah, I imagine Steppo wouldn't have been too impressed with that result.
Well, it's Toomey leads that team. Steppo didn't have a lot to do with it, really.
Just the nature of Stepatronic, I think. I'm sure he had his comments to share.
Yeah, I think they just heard his voice in their minds going, oh god, just telepathically scorning them. But, yeah,
Chumi, I mean, chooses Diamond Sword for Nimbleminds.
Interesting, because they lost on Blood Eagle, I believe.
I'm curious. I mean, is there much of an imbalance between sides on this map? I would say no, but
the one thing is that on Diamond Sword you have the rock behind on the back hill, which you can bounce off.
I see.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's pretty much it.
But yeah, and what was there? No, the spawns were on Ox. Never mind. But and DLS had a very good game on this one. Was it against Furt, or I believe they lost against Furt, didn't they? Or one of the rather stacked teams, let's say. they fought really well, but couldn't quite make out the win there because they were just a bit outclassed on it. But we'll see. It's yeah, a heavy map, let's say. It has a lot of history going on in this.
Well, these guys are just starting to rotate at the moment, so we should be underway in the next 50 seconds. I'll take dLs this time on Blood Eagle. We have Lang Longshot, Kokuk, X-Fi, Raven Ted, Yodson Klai, Etherian, and Watcher.
And Diamond Sword we have Nimble Minds with Horpy Specialisty, Ice Peak, Emmett, Nalak, BC, and Toomey. It's their map to win.
Indeed it is. I will be very interested to see if Horpy can be such a beast on flag as he was in the previous couple of matches that we've seen. He's run Soldier on flag for both those maps, both Sunstar and Bella Omega. Let's see if he sticks to that or whether he decides to move to something, well, to move something else. I'm not sure if he is well versed in the Doombringer, but I gotta say, you know, when you've been so successful with Soldier, why would you change? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, Drydock Sandy is always a bit of a bother because you can have all those cappers coming from all sides, you can have the statics right in your back, and you're very, very exposed, you know. I'm just looking at the setup right now. I do see a Juggernaut. Raven's going to be in the Juggernaut for dLs, and on Nimble Minds we have Soldier, 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 Pathfinder, Imp, Soldier, so a very Ranger-heavy map here for them.
Yep, and we've got Horpy in the Soldier outfit as we see the first dLs player drop into the Nimble Minds base. Those generators will be going down very, very soon, and I imagine we'll see the same thing happen over at the dLs. Yep, there goes the Diamond Sword generator. We will see the Blood Eagle one follow suit very, very soon as X-Fi is coming out. Raven dropping some mortars down onto the Diamond Sword base. Watcher coming as well. Where is the Kappa? There he is, and Horpy very, very aware. Just calmly body blocks and kills. Watcher's going to now go for the, not a fatty grab, for the Raider grab. He's going up the hill. That might not be the best decision. He's going to have to build up a lot of momentum there, and he is slow. 70 Sanix, 740 health left on him. He's going to meet Kabisi in the field. Icepeak, I can see him setting up for his route. That flag gets returned for Nimble Minds as Icepeak comes down, picks up that flag, and he's out. 900 health, 170 Sanix. Not the fastest grab, but he's now halfway home.
Yeah, and we've got Longshot setting up a route. He's not going to make it in time. Nice intercept from Cook. That was a good mid-air. That was a good mid-air. Kills him right there and returns it. We've got Longshot coming in from a rather strange, not the back-to-front route there. He's going to go in and actually going to chase Icepeak as he is setting up his route.
Icepeak wants to turn around. He wants to try and... Oh, and there goes down the Kappa for Nimble Minds. Icepeak gets taken out by the flag carrier, Lang Longshot. And if only, you know, Icepeak had turned around and maybe dropped those nitrons in the face of Lang instead of using them as his boost, he might have been able to shut this this grab down very, very soon. It's now all up to Kabisi, and I don't think he's going to get there. Lang Longshot's going to make that the cap as 1-0, and dLs put themselves on the board.
That's a very strange route to run because I don't understand how this Sentinel didn't spot that. I mean, it was basically a setup route. That was basically a setup route in the return. And yeah, nicely done from dLs. First score for them on the boards. And I can't really see anything they could have done differently. There was a chase, but there was no offense on their stand on the Blood Eagles stand. So yeah. Very well done by them,
yeah,
I must say.
Well executed offense by dLs. They got the clearance done, and that allowed Lang Longshot to get away with it. I mean, basically, that's been the problem for them all last map, as we see Icepeak pick up that flag but get shut down very, very quickly. Icepeak's going to pick it up again. He clearly got Nitron, managed to turn around, and now he's just going to try and lumber it down. 530 Sanix down, 530 health down to 140. Gets the snipe in the back, and Emmett's there, Nulla's there, and Chumy's there. They're going to be able to cluster this one home, I think. We've got Cook on the attack, X-Fi coming through, and Yodsanklai as I get stuck in some rocks. And Nulla's still moving through. He decides to pass, very risky pass, because Yodsanklai is there. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be Cook. It's Yodsanklai. Either way, it's one of them, and that flag goes back on the stand of dLs.
They've got that. Both teams have the midfield presence here now. Very well done, but I think the problem was the pickup for Nimble Minds just went the wrong way. They had a lot of people in much better positions to carry that flag home. They should have probably turned around or passed it again, and just gave the roaming D too much time to actually intercept. But very well done from dLs there. And that long shot's actually going to be shut down. So yeah, they can't really be too cocky here. They need to kill Specialisty and Hopi. They just need to stop being there in order for them to get a grab out. It's very simple.
Pretty much. I'm going to try and find where Icepeak is. Which route is he setting up? I just don't see him on the map yet. Waiting for that name to pop.
There he is.
Pop out.
Spawn tower. He's going for the low to high there.
Okay, well he's certainly, yeah, there he's setting up now. But they need to get their offense over here quick. They need their clearance. Otherwise, Icepeak's going to find. In fact, they're dual capping. We've got Emmett chasing Icepeak on this run. Let's see if Tharian can spot them. Tharian's looking in the wrong direction at the moment. Tharian now falls off his perch, so it could be that Icepeak and Emmett have a fairly clear run to the stand in terms of spotting Emmett coming through.
Yeah, Icepeak has been shut down. Tharian does see Emmett, and there's a spot on him. There's no way in hell he's going to make this out alive. There's a Nitro on the stand, and Yod's going to get that, and that's shut down. So, let's see. Langshot actually in a soldier this time. Oh, he's, no, that's a raider. I lost track of him for a little bit. Oh, look, there's claymores! There's claymores at exactly his approach height. He's still going to make it out 200. He's slow. He doesn't care. He's a little damaged. It's still good. It's still good. He's coming for it. But the flag, sadly, is on the other end of the map as well. Watch is the only one there. And that's not going to make it. Get that return. Watcher. Can he? No. Yes, maybe. No. He will not. So Langshot makes it home. But we do have a standoff. Specialist. He's there. Suddenly, he will get that return. Everyone was there, nobody looking at the Specialisti. Suddenly, boom, okay, fine, 1-1.
I'm really surprised that converted into a cap there by Nimble Minds. Icepeak was on the way, setting up his route. He was only about 5 seconds away from that flag, and Chumi decided to llama it off the flag stand, and he managed to get it all the way back to the base. Watcher nearly got the return there, but unfortunately did not, and that converted into a cap for Nimble Minds. So not the best execution, but it was definitely the result that they were looking for. They've evened it up with 1 cap apiece. Nimble Minds still looking pretty strong, but so far I think DLS are looking stronger at the moment. They're getting more of the flags out, and they just need a little bit more to cap, to convert those into caps as Icepeak comes down, gets Nitroned off the stand. But now it's Chumi, Kabisi, and Icepeak on a very, very lonely DLS stand. There a bit of an argument over who's going to pick up the flag. Icepeak does manage to pick it up in the end. He punts it away with the last sliver of health he has remaining. Chumi and Kabisi now going to chase that flag down in the midfield, and there is no DLS players aside from Raven 10 that could even potentially stop this one. Kokuk comes down. The Nitron does go off, and Lang Longshot passes them in the field, and it could be another standoff unless Raven and that can get the return.
There's a lot going on here. It's very messy. On the other end, we've got still Nala and Emmett. But there's enough people there to actually keep it, unless Emmett does something amazing, but I don't think that will happen. X-Fi, what are you going to do? What are you planning, X-Fi? He's got 50 energy, but he's not going to make it far enough. So he really needs to wait. He's going to back down to the base. That's a good call. So again, a standoff. And this is a much different game than Bell Omega, I must say.
Indeed it is. We've got 18 minutes left on the skull clock, and 1 cap apiece so far. We've got X-Fi, the infiltrator. He's going to try and get some magic done over here at the Nimble Minds end of the flag standoff. Lang Longshot coming in as well.
Cook, we've got Nala still set all alone. There's not really any offense forming for Nimble Minds yet. They're all just holding it back. Longshot and X-Fi up the top there on their ends. We've got Kabisi now setting up and Emmett setting up. There's X-Fi.
Great moves coming in from DLS. Takes Hopi down to pretty much no health. Lang Longshot and X-Fi cannot get the return though. X-Fi goes down, Lang Longshot goes down, and those excellent moves coming in from Watcher just turn into nothing. That was the most perfect opportunity there for DLS to make the return, and unfortunately they botched it.
Indeed, and that's now on defense. They have, well, they're still holding it pretty well together now with the offense also respawning. Watcher's actually in a light now. So that is going to be another wipe. And it's going to be 1-1 still on that standoff. Everyone resetting. Raven, X-Fi, and Langshot setting up again. Yeah, that was strange that they didn't get that return. Now we've got Tumi, Hopi, and Specialisti. That's a scary bunch of people. They're just jumping around like mad with the scrambler pack on there as well, making it harder, of course, for them to see the other two defenders. And I must say the offense for both. Oh, we've got on the other end. We actually have a return suddenly there. Kabisi and Emmett got that one. Hoppy coming in, and like I said, the offense.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Merv coming into the flag stand and taking out Chumi, and now we see the crash from DLS coming in. The last minute here, X5 does get the return, and indeed, the return happens there for Nimble Minds. Oh no, their flag's still on the stand, but Emmett managed to pick up the re-grab there for Nimble Minds, but he gets taken out. And wow, that was very, very lucky there for DLS. That Merv coming in from Watcher, taking out the flag carrier of Chumi and the crowd. I mean, it was interesting. These guys were trying to come in and take out the standoff, and the flag was returned. Chumi moves into the flag stand as Raven comes in, picks it up out of the field, gets taken out very, very quickly. That was bad luck for Nimble Minds there, but excellent timing by DLS to get the crash on the stand and get that clutch return.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing, I was just sitting in the midfield as spectator, looking at both sides at the same time, because I knew something was going to go down. But they really took their time. They really carefully orchestrated their defense, making sure they wouldn't lose that flag, because of course nobody wants to break the 2-1 here in their disfavor. So it was very deliberate. DLS was, I thought, going to be too late, because Nimble Minds formed really quickly. Langshot out. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, getting completely destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, he hit that flag at full health and just got completely drained within about a second and a half of picking up that flag. So very good awareness there by the Nimble Minds defense.
Yeah, that's why you try to clear it. Emmett, on the other hand, doesn't have this problem and is going 200 and something.
He's
just
home
straight
unless
through.
X5 can get it. This is going to be a cap. X5 coming through. Will he make the cap? No, he won't. Emmett's going to make the cap instead. 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. Nimble Minds put themselves on the scoreboard yet again. That was very, very fast there by Emmett. I wonder if that was that. I'm not sure if you saw. Was that like another tandem round happening by Icepeak and Emmett there?
I don't think so. The stand was pretty much clear, so there had to be some kind of battle, but we were both looking at the Diamond Sword base. And it converted really quickly, and that's just, that shows you what it does if you don't have those people there, if you don't have the mines to rely on when there's nobody on the stand. Yeah, that's how quickly Dido can give you a cap. It's, yeah, alright, DLS now needs to, because it's been a while since they had that flag in the air, so play the long shot now, Raven, and watch, it looks like a good offense is forming here. Just Specialisti and Hoppy and the sniper on the tower, I do believe. No, actually, I don't see the sniper at all. There goes Specialisti, there goes Langshot. He's got, no way.
Icepeak is on the other hand and picked it up. He's got the flag. He's nearly home. He's really, really fast. 250 Sanix. X5 is the only one there, but the cap gets made by Icepeak. And I've got to say, Atharian, the sniper over there on Team DLS, he needs to spend more time looking up the horizon. He didn't see Icepeak, and he had many, many opportunities for it. It wasn't until the last second when Icepeak came over the hill that Atharian even knew that he was there. And it is the job for the sniper to be spotting those cappers, and especially on a map like this where they can come from the back to front oh so very, very quickly, as Atharian does manage to spot Icepeak on the right-hand route. But yeah, he needs to see those back to fronts coming in.
Yeah, I mean, on the other end, there was, on Diamond Sword, there was a good clear, very well done, but still, not enough disruption to actually prevent the Kappa from being just completely shut down, even after he grabbed that full health. And that's just, yeah, the sniper awareness, it's so very important, you can't overstate it, how important the sniper is on this map, because a lot of, well, Langshot now getting knocked apart by Specialisti. I mean, DLS started really strong here. They've got that Shrike out now. Maybe that'll make a difference. Icepeak coming down in a bit of a static route. Oh, getting shut down by Cook. And that's not gonna be picked up by anyone unless Toomey can do something amazing.
comes in midfield and picks that flag up out. And 180 Sanix, 500 health, down to 400 health. He's moving into a wall of his own players. He's going to be home. It's all up to Lang Longshot to pick this one up, but he's on no health. That flag goes down into the midfield. Specialist is going to pick it up. This should be cap number 4 for Nimble Minds, and indeed it is. 4-1 Nimble Minds with 12 minutes remaining on Dry Dock, the second.
Strike. That should not have been a cap. That should not have been a cap. I mean, that was just botched route. No way that should have been picked up. I mean, guys, look behind you. Just make sure. Communicate. Come on.
It's true. I mean, it's not like they had a lot of pressure there to deal with. It was only Chumi coming in from the backfield, but these guys were just so focused on the flag and getting that return that no one was sort of looking the other direction to see if there was any danger coming from behind. But all hats off to Chumi there for making that grab and getting all the way down the field. That was very, very good route running.
Yeah, and also, you know, everyone chased, but Nimble Minds just lined up a shooting gallery. They were all in the midfield just shooting down every single chaser. And just Long Shot was the only one on the stand, full defense. There was no way in hell they were going to get that. Oh, he's out now. He's out clean, completely. Just as I said, that 160, but he's going to make it home. Can they do this? They need these caps right now, but Icepeak, oh, doesn't get killed. He gets shot to pieces, but he's still around 23 health. Now get sniped. But look, Toomey, he's already there. Now there's a chase between XY. XY's going to get taken out. They're going to bring this home again for a standoff. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
That should have been a cap for DLS there. I mean, they had the Nimble Minds flag stand completely destroyed. They had 3 or 4 DLS players there, and Lang Longshot was able to get completely clean because, quite frankly, there was no one from Nimble Minds there to put a scratch on him. And unfortunately, they just didn't get it home quick enough, and they didn't bounce Icepeak off his route, and then Icepeak manages to get over the hill with 5 health, and then the last minute snipe coming in from Atharion, but Chumi's there to pick it up, and now we are definitely well entrenched into a standoff.
And the clock is ticking for DLS. I don't see this. They need to change something drastically now because they can't be in the standoff as long as they did before. They really can't. Now actually being the O-snipe again in the phase rifle, just chipping away at the defense, really distracting them as well. They can't afford to send someone up. Boom, Raven goes down. Kibisi's coming in, and Imit, and it's a 2v2 now with a sniper up top. Cook is going to get chained the hell out. Boom, they got that return.
Hoppy's got a lot of danger here. Lang Longshot comes in and gets the Nitron. Will Specialisti manage to keep this flag alive for Nimble Minds? No, he won't. Lang Longshot will get the return. And Watch is going to pick it up and go for the fatty grab. He's got plenty of health, 940 remaining. That's a fair bit of health to chain down, but he is in the fatty. And the Nitron comes down, pops that flag up, and it looks like Nimble Minds should be able to clean up Build Tanklai and keep this flag protected. 4-1 at the moment for Nimble Minds. Still 9 minutes remaining. Plenty of time on dry dock for DLS to pull themselves back into it. But just like you said, they need to make some changes. They need to make something happen. And watch it come through. I don't know if that was a grab attempt. I think it may have been. And unfortunately, just leaving that flag sitting in the field. Specialisti going to come up, probably put that one back on the stand as Hoppy is well set in his places so that he can protect it as that soldier on flag.
Yeah, so Nala's moving over to an O-snipe yet again as Longshot's coming in for the grab of... We've got Specialisti and Hoppy, and they've all seen him. Boom, doesn't kill him though. Chain's coming out. Nala's not going to snipe this, so Langshot might actually make it home. Now, the problem is, look at that stand. Look at the bloody stand. This is not good. Langshot, run away.
Turn around, Lang Longshot. I mean, that was a mistake. When you see your own flag stand completely covered with enemies, you don't keep going to your flag stand. You go somewhere else. But in the meantime, their flag has been returned, but I expect that Imit or Specialisti will maybe return. But no, maybe Nala. No, in fact, not either.
How the hell? How is that flag still there? The entire team will look at that.
Icepeak, and he gets it! Icepeak picks it up as a front to back. The emergency E-grab crashing that flag stand, but there's chain fire coming from all over the map, but Icepeak is not intending to get this one home. He is just simply buying his own team some time so that they can get there and chain down the opposing flag carrier, Tharion.
Oh dear, there's the time return, but not in time, and it's gonna get it. No!
Wow.
They got it! They got it!
Kibisi gets the return. Chumi gets the grab, and Dis jumps off the flag stand. Now with 480 health, 140 Sanix. Decides to punt it forward as well. Gets an unlucky bounce on the rock, and looks like X-Fi is going to make that return indeed. He does, but wow, DLS with a real opportunity there, but Nimble Minds just so calm under pressure. All hats off to Icepeak, managing to keep that flag alive for long enough for the rest of the Nimble Minds team to crash that flag stand and get the return. Excellent, excellent play by Nimble Minds, and bad luck for DLS. They deserve that cap.
Well, yeah, 4-2 still. Wait, I'm confused. Was it 4-2 before?
No, it wasn't.
No, they got that cap.
There was a cap somewhere. We've obviously missed something.
that was the one. I think they got it.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't a return. They did make the cap then.
Yeah, it was an explosion, and somehow the counter went up because I didn't see it either. But there you go. Icepeak is out there. Everyone's still a bit gilly, I guess, for that cap. Icepeak's gonna make that.
Great shot, Imit. No, fantastic return.
X-Fi. Get to X-Fi! No! 5-2. This is looking still... there was a glimmer of hope. There was a glimmer of hope.
Great mid-air return by Specialisti. This is just Nimble Minds putting on a clinic tonight. Just really, really excellent play here. I'd like to see DLS just come back so that we could see a third map and see more tries from both of these guys, because Nimble Minds, I'm just really impressed with everything they are. But DLS hanging on. They've got 6 minutes. They need 2 caps